Greetings everyone, this is Danny from HarrTravel.com, your luxury all-inclusive experts, and today I'm at the beautiful Secrets Akumal Resort and Spa. I'm standing here on the beach with one of the best views in all of Mexico. Akumal Bay is pristine, it's beautiful, and it's the setting for this incredible resort right behind me. Secrets is adults only. They've got quite a few different restaurant options that are on site here, golf courses nearby, but what you come here for is the incredible lush jungle landscape in the resort, all of the quiet secluded areas, and then heading down to this incredible beach. So you can see this beautiful beach in all directions, and that's not the case for every Mexican beach resort. This really does have one of the best beaches of all of them. You can walk in both directions, you can snorkel just out front, and of course it's perfect for walking in, wading, and swimming. Now on the resort part of the beach, you have palapas all around where you're gonna have loungers. Those are complimentary. You can utilize those as you like. And then over on the left-hand side, you're gonna have bally beds. Those are for an additional cost. They're very reasonable, and it's really nice to have that extra level of comfort right on the beach. Now, I'm under the wedding gazebo right now. You can imagine this is a perfect place if you want to get married here. In fact, that's a very popular thing at the resort. So now we're on the other side of the beach, and in fact, this is the area where a lot of people go out doing some swimming and snorkeling. They've got some rocks and different configurations out in the bay right here. You can see the fishing boats just beyond, and Akumal Village is just past that way as well. This is a great angle where you can see the rest of the palapas over here, and set just behind those palapas is what every good beach needs, a fantastic beach bar, the Barracuda Beach Bar. They do have service throughout down here as well. All right, so just behind me you can see the Barracuda Beach Bar. They do have full service here, and one really cool feature is the swings. In fact, I think I might go give that a try myself. Oh yeah. Yeah, drink in my hand. I'll be back here soon. So as we head up from the beach to the resort, I just wanted to point out for the first time the foliage. They have done an incredible job taking native foliage from all over the Yucatan Peninsula and making sure that they put it in the resort in a very thoughtful way. They have signs that tell you what it's all about, but what it really does is it lets you lose yourself in that tropical feel. Got some beautiful flowers here, and then we're heading up through the showers. You see, perfect place to rinse off your feet as you head on through, and then there's full showers around behind me. So now we're gonna show you the first of 3 pool areas. Now this one down here is more of an activity pool. I'll show you that in just a second, but I wanted to point out that as you go up, it gets a little bit quieter. So if you're looking for more of a quiet oasis, you're gonna wanna try the lagoon pool all the way up at the top of the resort. But let me show you this one. You've got your large jacuzzi hot tub right here, and then of course, a classic, iconic swim up bar. This palapa is gonna be featured throughout the entire resort. Of course, it's native to this area, but you're gonna find this here on several of the restaurants, and then even all the way up at the theater. Continuing along, what I love about this particular pool is that they've created all of these different alcoves. So you always can kind of tuck yourself away. We saw small groups of friends talking to each other, which was perfect. And then of course, well, pointed it out before, but the swim up bar is really what this is all about. As we continue along, there's loungers all around the pool. You've got these great day beds here as well. Well, you know, this might be a perfect spot for me. Yeah, ocean right there. Anyway, I get distracted, but I'm gonna continue along, and over in the corner there, they actually use this as a sports pool as well. They'll set up water volleyball, and they have aerobics classes, all kinds of different action that would be happening here at this particular pool. So now we're at the second of the pool areas, another really large and wandering pool. One unique feature that they have here is that it's all kinds of different depths. So all along here, they actually have bench seating with some jacuzzi jets. Then you kind of steps off into the deeper area. They have a portion over to my left where you can walk in. It's a very gradual entry. More over here, and then they have all of these nooks kind of set up so people can hang out, have a drink, and relax. Now this particular resort is very, very popular with couples, for weddings, honeymoons. You'll also find groups of people traveling together, and we've even done some fantastic conferences here as well. But you can see that it really does have something for everyone, and this is just the second of the 3 pool areas. So if the beach bar or the swim up bar aren't quite enough for you, you also have the barefoot grill and bar right here. So it is set up as a full bar. Once again, they provide bar service to all of the lounge chairs all around here. But this is also a grill. It's perfect for lunch or maybe an early dinner snack, and you're gonna find classic grill food. Continuing along, there's also some other options that they set up for lunch. So they've got this cart that you see here. They take it out and they use it for different things like a taco cart. And right behind it, you also have a brick pizza oven. This is open for lunch as well. So in addition to all of these lunch options, you also can choose for Seaside Grill just behind me. We'll get to that with all of the restaurant tours, but I just wanted to point out these are all of your lunch options down here at the pool. One of the things that really sets this particular resort apart, and we get phenomenal feedback from our customers, is the fact that they've done an incredible job and dedicated an amazing amount of space to the foliage and all of the flora and fauna. All around me, there's water. You've got these beautiful river flowing underneath. They've got koi throughout the entire resort. But as you walk around these hidden pathways, you just get lost for a few minutes. As I've been continuing through the resort, each time I've kind of turned around a corner, you see a couple walking around, stopping. They have signs that explain what the foliage is, and they have just about every type of plant from the area represented here. You can see here we just kind of went through a little jungle area. Breakfast is just in front of me, but if you make a left-hand turn, now you're back in the middle of what feels like the rainforest. Set throughout the entire resort, you're gonna find these beautiful little spots tucked away. You've got a couple hammocks right here set in the jungle. There's even some jacuzzis that are kind of set back around in the corner as well, but just a great little place to escape and relax, because that's what it's all about. See you in a few. Now we're at the last of the 3 pool areas. This is the lagoon pool. They also call it the quiet pool. I don't know if you can hear the music in the background, but it's very spa-like music. You've got all the sounds of the jungle around you. And of course, this is the place if you want to get the most relaxation and chill. It's actually the spot that I end up finding myself the most. My wife and I really love to be at these kind of pools in general, but like the other pools, they've got all kinds of setups in here. You've got these alcoves that have benches. You also have some shallow walk-in areas. But what I like about having a pool this big is you can actually use it to go for a nice swim as well. So just for reference, this pool is nestled with the lobby just to my left and the back buildings all the way around it. It's really beautiful. It continues everything that we've seen in the resort so far, and it even has its own island. Once again, I love their dedication to the beautiful landscaping and foliage. You can see this garden all the way around me. You've got beautiful koi fish in there, waterfalls coming down. Even the incredible trees have the beautiful Mexican decor in it, and they've got streams of lights throughout the resort. So as you're wandering around at night, you just kind of lose yourself, and all of a sudden you find something beautiful. Now this terrace, they use it for different events. They're gonna have theme nights here on the resort, whether they're doing a Mexican theme or maybe even a 70s theme. You're gonna be able to utilize these spaces for all those things, and then of course also for a private event if you'd like. One really cool feature about this resort, because it is so big and the fact that it's open air between spaces, is they have this great connecting walkway. So you can actually go to every single space on the resort and your rooms by taking this covered walkway. It's a little bit longer way to go, or you can go a more direct path through the middle of the resort. So this is the halftime sports bar, one of the signatures of Secrets. It's where you go to catch a game. You've got the TVs right behind the bar. This is the full bar here. And they're also gonna have tables, both high tops and low tops set up as well. You've got more TVs around you and fans. I love that, because just like in the full style of the resort, this is outdoors and it is under a beautiful palapa. So this particular resort, we do a lot of groups, reunions, weddings, different kind of corporate and incentives as well. And they have these fantastic spaces all around. Now this particular plaza can be set up for a cocktail reception. They've got area for a band or DJ in the corner. And then you have this beautiful gazebo once again. But this is a great option for a lot of groups. So this is the Seaside Grill. You're set with the ocean directly in front of you. You're surrounded by pools all around, and it is an open air venue. They use it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. In fact, right now it's being set up for breakfast for preferred club guests only. And then lunch, it's open to everyone. And at dinner time, it turns into a steakhouse. They have this open kitchen concept. Love that, especially at a steakhouse. And then as you look at the seating, you've got bench seating all the way around. You also have seats that are closer to the pool. And then they have shades that come up and down in the morning because the sunrise is just out in front of us. There's a full bar as well. It's a pretty diverse restaurant with lots of great options for you. This beautiful space is Oceana Fine Seafood. It is the seafood restaurant every single evening here. From here, you've got this open view that looks out to the pool, and then of course, the incredibly beautiful Akumal Bay just in the distance. Now I mentioned this is a seafood restaurant. That's all it is. It's dedicated completely to wonderful different seafood options. If you want to try octopus or marlin, they've got that covered. And then of course, all of the fish dishes, and including some really good ceviches. Right here, they have the open kitchen concept. I always appreciate that. You can see your food being cooked. You also feel like you're a little bit more of the process. So this beautiful oceanfront restaurant is perfect if you're looking for a great seafood option. So when you arrive at the resort, you walk down this wooden walkway. You've got water features on both sides, beautiful flowers, and then as soon as you walk into the lobby, it really opens up. It's a massive open air palapa. You've got beautiful light fixtures up above, fans, and always a breeze coming through here. You've got kind of day bed situation. They're really large lounge seats. And then as soon as you get in, you've got your concierge desk, the Amstar desk for activities, and then they're gonna take you right inside here to check in. Now, if you are a Preferred Club guest, you're gonna head right past here, down to the elevator and down to check in the Preferred Club lounge. Just outside the lobby, you have an extension of this beautiful water feature here. I wanted to take you outside just to explain the makeup of the resort. It's in a horseshoe shape. We're kind of at the top of the horseshoe right here. You can see the buildings all around me. The restaurants are set on both sides. Down below, you're gonna have the lagoon pool, and then as you follow it down, you'll walk through the jungle, you'll have your lower two pools and be down to the beach. Now, the Preferred Club rooms are all down closer to the beach, so it's one reason you might wanna think about an upgrade here. If you're curious about the different suite categories that they have here at the resort, we have a video of every single one of them. Whether you want to see what that slight upgrade to a Preferred Club looks like with the nice large pool on the balcony, or you're looking at the presidential suite, make sure you check those out on our channel as well. Just below the lobby, you're going to find the Rendezvous Lounge. Now, it's a full bar setup here. It is indoor and outdoor. You can see the large indoor seating here. You've got the love seats for two, the bench seating over in the corner, and then several different other places where you can tuck yourself away. This is that perfect bar, whether you're just arriving and you want your first drink, or if you're waiting for one of the shows or dinner, getting ready to head out, this is perfect before or after. Now we're in the outside area. You see they have quite a bit more seating here, and it even wraps around to the other side. They've got a stage set up out here, and they've had music once again before or after dinner or before one of the shows. Just outside Rendezvous, you're also gonna find a pool table. Nice place to hang out. Still not a great one. So now we're gonna head over and dig into some of the dining, starting with the French restaurant, Bordeaux. Welcome to Bordeaux. This is the French restaurant. They have a great wine and champagne menu. In fact, I see some Veuve Clicquot over there with my name on it. You can see the seating here is very colorful. You've got booths towards the back. You have seatings for 2 and 4, and then of course they can put them together for larger groups. They also have an outdoor patio space, just like its sister restaurant right next door, the Italian Portofino. Now in here, you're gonna get a little bit of that classic French, whether you're looking for it, well, you gotta have some escargot while you're on vacation here, but they have a really solid menu and a pretty diverse option of French food. They have a fantastic wine menu here, and this is one of the unique places where they really showcase all of that. Sandwiched between Bordeaux and Portofino on the other side, you have this beautiful wine cellar room. It's private for up to 12 people. They can do different meals in here, wine tastings, just about any kind of VIP or private event that you would want. It's also a fantastic space for rehearsal dinners. But the space is all about wine. You can see it lines every bit of the wall. And then looking out to the far side, you see once again more wine looking through and then out to the lush foliage beyond. Portofino is the classic Italian option that they have here, and every all-inclusive always has Italian because everybody loves Italian food. It's a really nice large space. You've got booths in the far corner. They do have curtains all the way around that can provide a little extra level of separation. And you can see tables for 2, 4, and even 8. One little thing I wanted to mention is just around the corner here are the restrooms, and I really like that here at this resort, they put restrooms in all of the restaurants so you don't even have to leave to utilize them. Now follow me around the corner, you have another great little seating area right here, but I wanted to point out right here in the corner, you can access this for a private dinner for 2, or of course, if you want a couple couples, but you can see they've got it set up now with the romantic lights, and then, well, this closes off completely and you can continue on with your beautiful romantic time here. As you walk into Himitsu, they have a beautiful entryway with, of course, statue of Buddha, and then on either side they have a gong. I kind of want to go, well, anyway, let's keep going on in. Himitsu is the Asian fusion restaurant. So it's set up in 3 different styles. You have these really nice Japanese style booths over in the corner. You've got regular tables here, and from all in the restaurant, you can order from the Asian fusion menus. That's a little bit of Japanese, Thai, and Chinese. And then right here in the middle, you're gonna find the sushi bar. So you can have a seat at the sushi bar as well, or you can order sushi from the menu as everywhere else in the restaurant. Now, one of the favorites here at Himitsu is, of course, the Teppan style grills. They've got 4 of them here, got beautiful tile work just behind, but the chefs put on a show, which always makes it a lot of fun to have both a dining and an entertainment experience in one. So I'm just inside the Market Cafe. This is the classic buffet option here at Secrets Akumal. It's really beautifully decorated just like the rest of the resort, and you have several different seating options. You've got 2 outdoor areas. You also have tables throughout, and I like that they have these curtain dividers, gives a little bit more privacy. So as you see here, you've got tables for 4, 2, and then of course they can put them together for more. And one interesting part of this particular restaurant is those doors can open up, and that is the Patio restaurant right behind the doors. And so when they need a little extra seating, they can open that up. Now we're into the buffet area, and breakfast this morning was really phenomenal. I was very impressed with the diversity of the options and the amount of options that they had cooked to order. So on both sides, it's essentially the same, but you have different stations set up over there, of course, for tacos al pastor, my favorite. You've got the griddle back there, and then they have all of the middle areas set up with different items throughout the day. Now in the back corner, they do have a pizza oven, and as you see, it's really a great size. I didn't feel crowded in here whatsoever. The same space is also used for a great lunch option as well, so it really depends. Maybe you want to eat down on the beach or up here. It's really up to you. Both are good options. So now we're inside the El Patio restaurant, and this is a really cool design in here. In fact, they've brought these patios kind of inside. They do have outdoor seating as well. But this is your classic Mexican restaurant here at Secrets, and what I like about that is I think if you're going to travel to Mexico, you really need to dig into the food and culture at least a little bit. You've got some wonderful cenotes close by, some fantastic cultural and other geographical areas, but this is one great way to connect through food. My other favorite way to connect is through tequila and mezcal, and they have a great selection here. As we continue along, they have tables for 4, they have tables for 2, and then several more of these outdoor or indoor patios actually, and then even a larger table for 10. Inside the largest kitchen, you're also going to find the chef's table experience. You see this beautiful chef's table here. Currently, it's just set up for 2 people tonight, but you can get 8 or even 10 in here in certain circumstances. You see the beautiful decor, but what this is all about is a wine paired or tequila or mezcal paired meal. It's prepared by the chef directly in front of you. In fact, just behind the curtains here is the full kitchen, and there's even cameras up there that shine directly down on the food, and you'll be able to watch that on the TV here. So you get that experience of being in the kitchen, this really nice, of course, air-conditioned room. Having worked in kitchens before, it's not like that quite out there. But you get to have that great experience, the chef explaining the meals, of course, the pairings going along with it with an explanation as well. Just another way to raise the bar and amplify your experience here. So now we're just inside the Desires nightclub. This is exactly what it is, a nightclub. That's the primary use for this venue. You see the dance floor here in the middle. They've got the lights all the way around. You got the DJ booth over there in the corner, and of course a full bar. You'll notice they have TVs up on the wall as well, sometimes for big games. This can also double down as a sports bar or sports bar in inclement weather. But as you walk around, you can see all the hallmark signatures of a dance club. But let me show you the terrace right now as well. So now I'm stepping out onto the Desires Terrace, and I just wanted to show you that these doors do pull all the way back for the nightclub, and so it opens up. And when they use it at different kinds of events, this is a great thing because it shares this great terrace outside. So this is the Desires Terrace. It sits right above the World Cafe. And what's so cool about that is there's this really neat tree that's inside down there, and it comes all the way up through the middle of the building. Now you have seating on the side in bench format. You also have these round loungers and these loungers and chairs for 2 and tables as well. So once again, a really nice diverse space for this nightclub experience. So this is the Coco Cafe. It is the coffee shop. You can see set up as a coffee shop. Perfect way to start your morning. They've got a great espresso maker, brewed coffee, and then of course they always have a wide assortment of sweets, grab-and-go salads, sandwiches, and then different kinds of drinks. Now in addition to the indoor area here, there's also an outdoor patio, so you can grab that coffee and head on out. Now we're just inside the Secret Spa by Pavonia, and as soon as you walk in, you can tell that every single piece was designed for the harmonious connection, relaxation, and just getting you in that mindset and Zen mood where you can truly relax on vacation. As soon as you walk in, you get this beautiful view of a tree right in the middle surrounded by water, and of course, it's circular fashion like everything in the spa, really meant to optimize the feng shui and that relaxation. So just off the lobby, you have a ton of retail options. I am told that they're less expensive than at home, but you can decide for yourself. You also have some nice snacks and refreshments as you sit before they take you back to start your experience. So as we head into the beauty salon, I wanted to point out the fish spa experience. They have this at all of the Dreams and Secrets resorts. Kind of a fun thing to try on vacation. So now we're in the beauty salon. They have a full service salon here, whether you just want to get ready to go out and look really nice in the evening or you want to get a full service, they can have you covered here. You've got your manicures over here to my right. You've got the first two of the hair stations right here. And then as we continue along, you've got a couple more salon hair stations to the left, the hair washing, and then the pedicure station. I love this because, well, love to get a pedicure here and there, and it's even big enough for my size 15 feet. Now this particular resort is phenomenal for weddings. We get the requests all the time, and right over here to my left is the bridal suite. So some of the things that are great about having a wedding here is, of course, it is all-inclusive to begin with. They have some great packages and also some incentives as well. Make sure you let us know if you're interested. But now we're inside the beautiful bridal suite. You see you've got two chairs here, be very comfortable and relaxed. You've got the dress. They said oftentimes they put it over to the side, and then of course the mirrors come out so you can see every angle. And then right here you've got the area to get ready. You've got your magnifying mirrors in the corner, but of course you have full access to the salon as well. So now we're just inside the men's locker room. There's an identical one for the ladies just on the other side. You got more snacks as you come on in here. And then the first place they're gonna take you is the locker room. So you can see the lockers are open right here, but essentially you're gonna get a code. They're gonna give you your robe, your slippers, sandals, and then you can go ahead and start the experience. Now in the men's locker room, they do have a sauna and they also have a Swiss shower. I always jokingly call it the car wash shower because they've got the rainforest coming down and then jets from all sides around you. One cool feature about this particular spa, and they have it even in some of the treatment rooms as well, is that they have showers that are both inside and outside. I love that concept of having an outdoor shower. So attached to both the men's and women's locker rooms, you have these relaxation areas. This is a great place just to relax for a little bit, maybe unwind before or after your treatment. And outside before you head to the hydrotherapy, there's also a Coed one as well. All throughout the spa, just like the resort, you feel like you're surrounded by the jungle. You've got beautiful foliage on either side. In fact, there's some more red ginger over there. But everything here is circular and you have water all around. So you get this really unique feeling of almost being, in the jungle, part of the ocean, and I really think that they've nailed it. So now we're in a really large palapa, and this particular space is the Coed relaxation zone. So if you're getting a couples treatment or you're getting treatments with your partner, you can also come in here, and they've got these nice double beds. In addition to that, you've got this great water feature that goes right down the middle, and they have some of the shiatsu massage chairs set up over here. So one of the amenities that you can take advantage of as being part of Preferred Club is either a complimentary hydrotherapy circuit, I'll show you that in just a second, or one of the shiatsu massages. So now we're in my happy place, the Hydrotherapy Circuit. They call this the water journey, and essentially what it is alternating back and forth to wake up and stimulate your body towards healing. So you can see in the large pool over there, you've got a hot jacuzzi over in the corner. You've got several different waterfall features. Waterfall here, that's a much harder one. You can get lower back from that. Neck over there, you've got the bubble loungers in the chair as well. But as you continue along, you also have these cold pools. So you have different levels of cold and heat. You go back and forth between them. Now this continues along on the side here. They've got these walk-through pools. They've got really tiny pebbles in there, and these are medium heat. They're not hot or cold, but as you walk through, it gives you a little bit of that reflexology on the feet. And then continuing along, you're gonna have the sauna and steam room. You've got the steam room over here to my right, and then you've got a sauna in here as well. Now keep in mind this whole hydrotherapy circuit is co-ed, so these are the co-ed options right here. You do have the other ones in the men's and women's locker rooms as well. And then as you continue along, you have two outdoor rainforest showers right here, and then of course that nice cold plunge bucket. Now my absolute favorite time to use this is right after we arrive at the resort. Travel can take a lot out of you as you go, but getting here, getting this right away and revived is a perfect way to start. In fact, we've been filming for 10 straight days now, and this is the only reason why I'm upright right now. As we head into the treatment rooms, you can see once again another beautiful water feature. This one also has an art installation up above, so as the wind blows through, you get all this different light on the walls. But what I love about this is they've paid that attention to detail even in the treatment rooms, which is usually something people are walking right past and heading right in. Now we're in one of the single treatment rooms here. You can see it's set up right now for a massage. Of course, they have all of those types of treatments that you would like, massages, facials, anything you can get at the spa at home, you can get here. My personal favorite is the hot stone massage, but on this trip, deep tissue it is. Continuing along, you can see that there's also a nice shower in here, a really large oversized rainforest shower head, the shower wand, and then you also have your sink. Now, one thing that's very interesting about this is, once again, the water continues to flow throughout the resort, and just outside the treatment room here, you've got another water feature right behind. So we're just inside one of the VIP double treatment rooms. So this is set up currently for a couples massage. You can also use it for one person as well. But what's so great about this particular space is it's a really nice large space. You do have your shower around the corner there, sink right here, but you have this beautiful jacuzzi soaking tub that you can utilize before or after the treatment. They also have a really nice deck outside with 2 chairs as well, so you can kind of have that indoor-outdoor experience. But this is one where you can just get one treatment, or you can get a multiple treatments that last a significant part of the day if you're really celebrating a special occasion. But for those of you who've been to Secrets or Dreams, you know this sound. Means the end of something wonderful, but you just have to go back and do it again. So located just outside the Secret Spa, you're gonna find the gymnasium. So they have everything that you need to exercise while on vacation. You've got your bikes, ellipticals, and treadmills to kind of round out the cardio. Of course, they have the pools all around, and you can use that for cardio as well. You've got your circuit machines, arms, legs, and then as you continue along, you've got different resistance machines over there. You're gonna have your benches, incline, and then over here your Smith machine. I like that they have 2 of them, but really they've got everything you need if you want to have a workout. Perfect spot for that. So in addition to everything that you see here, they also have different kinds of medicine balls and other equipment, but they also do classes around the resort. They do aerobics classes, yoga, different kinds of fitness, and they even do some fitness classes in the pool as well. So if you're focused on wellness, the gym, the spa, and all of that together can really complete the circle. So in addition to the full gymnasium, they also have 2 outdoor tennis courts here. What I like about this particular space is you got a nice breeze coming through. You also have it set up for archery behind me, and then they have some other water sports and things tucked away to the side. Now, if you're on vacation and you want to have a little activity, tennis is always a fun thing. See? So for those of you looking for a little bit of retail therapy without leaving the resort, they do have a shop here with several different kinds of clothing items, men and women, of course mostly beachwear and golf wear. And then they also have a small sundry shop for those things you might have forgotten at home. And there's also some drug items in there as well. Because some of the buildings are a little bit further from the lobby, each and every one of them is going to have their own concierge. So they're here during the day every day. They can help you with all kinds of different concierge services. And if you're like me and forget your key, they can even help you with that too. This is the Preferred Club Lounge. If you are a Preferred Club guest, the first thing that you're gonna do is come straight down here and they'll check you in right here and follow me on in. This is the space that you'll be able to use throughout your entire stay. You've got couch seating there, tables for 2, 4, comfy tables up against the windows over there. But the reason that you really love this lounge is, of course, the bar. It's got an upgraded bar menu. You can access that anytime that you'd like. You can also access for coffee, make a really good espresso martini. And then over here, they've got bites. So throughout the day, right now it's breakfast time. So they've got some breakfast bites and pastries. And then throughout the day, they'll change those out. Around the corner, they also have a small business center if you need to utilize the computers or the printers. But this is just your space as a Preferred Club guest you can use throughout your stay if you want to drink, if you want to snack, or if you just want a quiet place to retreat. So now we're just inside the conference center. We're right here in the large foyer, and just behind me is the ballroom. They have a ton of conference space here if you're thinking of possibly hosting a group event, maybe you want to host a corporate retreat. But let me take you inside just to show you what it's all about. The very first space is the extra large ballroom. Now this can be divided up into several different configurations depending on the size of your meeting, and also depending or throughout the day as you change what you're doing with the meeting. They also have several breakout rooms on the side, including some great executive space, especially if you're doing that corporate retreat. You want to get away for a little bit, but you don't need a ton of space like this. As you can see, they can divide this up with partitions. They're tucked away in the wall right now, but you can make smaller spaces where that's a whole space, or you can divide it up into 3 so you have larger rooms. So one of the great advantages of being a ground-up new build resort, they built this specifically for Secrets just a couple years ago, is that you have all of the modern technology, the audio visual, and they'll make sure they take care of all that for you. They are group experts, and they can handle all the details, and we can make it happen for you on the other side as well. So located just outside the conference center, you have this really nice large plaza. This is often used for different kinds of group spaces, perfect for that networking event or maybe a cocktail party before or after your conference. So now we're just inside the theater, and once again you get that continuous concept throughout the entire property of these huge, wide open palapas. I really like that they have the stadium style here and their big comfy chairs. Of course, in the back you've got your full bar, and they'll have bar service throughout for you. Now, I just wanted to point out that right now it's set up for the Beatles show. They have shows that rotate through. They also have essentially nightly entertainment in here. They'll have some theme nights throughout the resort. So it's not always going to be this. It just happens to be set up for it right now. But you can see that they have the whole stage set up. They've even got that great catwalk. So, you know, all you need is love and a good show. First off, congratulations for making it all the way through. We really appreciate you watching with us. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel and like the video. It makes a world of difference to us. We love to share amazing places like this with you. Whether you're looking for a game of golf, that incredible spa, or of course, one of the most beautiful beaches in all of Mexico, Akumal Bay, just over there behind me, you want to be sitting right here at the Bar Akuda Beach Bar in this swing. Well, anyway, I do too, and I'm gonna have a few drinks here in just a minute, but I just want to say thank you once again for joining us today. When you are ready to book your time here at the beautiful Secrets Akumal, reach out to Harr Travel. We are your all-inclusive experts. We are phenomenal partners with AM Resorts. We know the spaces inside and out. We know that we can create the vacation of a lifetime for you, your friends, and your family at an incredible value.